Good morning, Modesto. This is your host, Des, and that is your other host,
Jess.
Thank you for tuning into another episode of Speaking into the Abyss. Right now, we're surrounded by fires all over our neighborhoods,
Yes.
but we're very grateful to be safe from the fires and the threat of them for now. Hopefully, we don't have to deal with it, but we were talking about how terrifying it must be for the people who live close to them.
Yes.
Have you ever been near a fire like that?
No.
Yeah, me either. So I can't really say, or at least I don't have
Memories?
memories of any. Because I did used to live out there, and I don't remember ever having to evacuate.
Deal with it,
yeah. So it's like really crazy how like in the last few years it's really spiked, like these fires.
Which probably, possibly, I know these are both fires that we've had
Have been
recently
arsonists.
but I also think that the climate change doesn't
1,000%.
help, and then we don't do any control burns in the area, and we do have so much sagebrush and stuff like that maybe we should start doing them.
I totally thought we did do those, but I guess maybe I was wrong. I thought we did do control burns, but I know that because I know that they do them in Truckee and stuff like that. So I thought
I feel like
they did.
I haven't ever seen any in town to where it's like super smoky or I feel like,
well, because I've definitely seen there's a fire, and they're like, oh, that's just the controlled burn or whatever.
I feel like those ones are usually out in California areas,
yeah. Well, regardless, glad to be safe, and to everybody who's having to deal with the
evacuations,
the extreme heat, the extreme weather that's causing these natural disasters,
when that fire started, it was causing crazy winds.
Yeah.
Which
when I was driving
really
out
quick.
of work because of the evacuation stuff, it was literally I was telling my partner, orange, yellow, dusty. You're driving through it, and then out of nowhere, it's just kind of clear.
Yeah.
And then you're it's all behind you. You can see it all. And then it just and it was windy then too.
Yeah.
While I was driving, I was like, this is not going to be good.
Yeah.
And it wasn't. And it's it was really unfortunate. People's houses have already started to burn down during this one. And they confirmed this one was the arsonist too?
Yeah.
Damn. They got him already?
I don't know. I'm not sure.
Because the last one was, that woman. But
yeah.
It's pretty crazy. Because you're right. We have such dry brush around our, everywhere. It's not, that's our native plant life and stuff. But so it's surprising that they're all arson. But it makes sense that they spread so quickly because of it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's so unfortunate, and I can't understand. I mean, I feel like I have looked into the mind of an arsonist or whatever, and it's always it never really makes sense.
Yeah.
It really is an attention thing. It really is whatever thing. So there's really nothing you can do about arsonists. They just be created. They just are.
Yeah.
And so it's what do you do to combat that, you know?
Yes.
Other than why do people want to see people panic?
Yeah.
Scary.
Crazy, but stay safe out there.
Yes, stay safe out there. Look into local resources. A lot of people are offering their grounds for parking your stuff if you have a lot of animals. I know the Animal Ark last fire took out all their animals.
Oh, okay.
Evacuated them or whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know if they brought them back and then this fire started
and
or
they
not.
had to leave
or
again. Yeah.
if they were still gone. I don't know. Poor babies, though. That's got to be extra terrifying for the animals.
Yeah, there's not really much on it. It just says they know it was caused by humans.
So it doesn't. We don't even know if it was
on
intentional, or if it's an accident. Damn.
Only time will tell.
Stay safe, y'all. Stay safe. Don't throw out lit cigarettes. Don't throw out lit things.
Mm-hmm.
What else can you do? They say you should wet your yard and stuff if you're near the whatever. Could kind of help your house.
Yeah, no, because that's how last time a lot of people did that.
Yeah, wet the walls of your house. I've seen people doing that preemptively too.
Yeah.
Just trying to get ahead of everything. Yeah. I get it. It's just everyone's scared. It's scary, especially if you have kids and pets. I was actually thinking I got to get a preparedness kit together myself because I don't just have 2 dogs. I have to get my fish out of here. I have to get my hamster out of here. And And then I know there's people who have birds, like,
Yeah.
and like that smoke is,
Yeah, and you have like all your important documents
get
ready
ya.
to go.
yeah, that too. Just so you can make sure you grab
Yeah.
the important things.
Yeah, luckily, you know, we live in areas that are closer to the city, and it's a lot harder, or I feel like, you know,
There's so much structure in the
yes.
way before
Yeah.
us. Yeah.
Yeah. So,
But it's still something to be aware of.
yes.
So, yeah. So, yeah.
How's your week been?
It's been good. I watched Tony. Did I tell you already?
No, it's Tony.
The movie about Anthony Bourdain. And oh my
Okay.
God, I love Anthony Bourdain.
Okay, who is that?
Rest in peace. A chef. He was a chef. Very famous chef. Cursed a lot. He had a funny attitude. He had curly hair. He was low-key a silver fox, in my opinion.
Okay.
But this movie, Tony, is about his very early life before the chef part, like right before the chef part. So it's because based off his memoir, he has this quote in it where he says like he was a young narcissistic asshole who thought the world revolved around him and he needed a good ass kicking. And so the movie opens up with that, and then it shows him in his young college years trying to get this writer's scholarship. He's a writer, and he's gonna go to this, he's gonna take all the money because he thinks they're all idiots, they're all stupid, he can just get their money and like whatever. And he's like, yeah, I'll get in and I'll take the money and I'll just fucking go away, like I'm not gonna write nothing, like whatever, right? Cool, I'll leave. But he also meets this girl, and he's like, oh my God, I've had a crush on her since high school, like,
Yeah.
I gotta talk to her. So he like goes up to her all cocky and fucking cool, and like, I'm a writer, and like, I got this thing, like he's like, it's in the bag, like this is mine, I'm going, da 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 da. And she's like, okay. She's like, are you a writer or are you a liar? And then he's like, oh, let me prove it to you, come with me.
Yeah.
And she's like, no. And she's like, I'm going somewhere else for summer and then I'll be back. And he's like, okay, like whatever.
Yeah.
He ends up going where she goes.
Interesting.
Because he does not get the writing scholarship.
Okay.
So he goes and he still lies and pretends that he's there because of the scholarship.
Gosh, okay.
But it's all because he wants to be with this girl or whatever.
Interesting, yeah.
But she ends up having a boyfriend. And so it kind of like hits him in his little guts and his little like everyone should love me viewpoint.
Yeah.
And he ends up basically trying to go back home, and he can't because he has no money. And he's like, fuck, because he got robbed, by the way. He was acting like a dick and he got punched out and they took his money. And then the girl finds him at the pier and she's like, oh my God, like Anthony? And he's like, only my mother calls me Anthony. It's Tony. It's Tony.
Okay.
And so she's like, okay, like whatever. Like, and she still calls him Anthony throughout the whole movie.
Yeah.
And she's like, Anthony, what are you doing here? And he's like, oh, my writing scholarship. And she's like, really? And he's like, yeah, I just got here. And she's like, oh, okay, like, cool, we're going to this party, like, you should come.
Okay.
He goes thinking it'll be a good time. He goes with this guy who punched him out,
and took his money.
Yeah, and he's a douche too, and he's like fucking bitches and whatever. But Tony just wants to get with this girl, but he sees her making out with her boyfriend and like breaks his little heart or whatever. He gets all fucked up and wasted. He ends up crashing on the head chef's or the owner of the restaurant that he got kicked out of, like, hammock on the back porch. And that's where he pretty much stays for the rest of the movie. And the guy gives him a job as a dishwasher. And that's his start in the, like, field of kitchens. Okay. And so it's, like, about him finding out what's more important to him, like finding out like what he really wants to do, what he wants for his own life, because he can keep chasing this girl and this like idea, and he can keep chasing all these ideas that aren't for him. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or you can finally just give into the thing that's been there the whole time. And at the end of the movie, I was crying. I was crying. It was so good. And there's like a scene where he goes back, like in the beginning where he talks to his mom about the scholarship or whatever. And he says this word and she like laughs at him. And she's like, that's not how you pronounce it. It's one word. It's da-da-da. She's like, it's a German word, like kindergarten. And he was like, I knew that. And she was like, okay, I just hope you didn't put that in your essay. And he did put that in his essay. So that's part of, he feels like, you know, part of the scrutinization from his mom is also part of why he didn't get the position or whatever. And his mom is very hard on him but she's very smart. She's so fucking smart.
Okay.
And so at the end of the movie, though, like when he's talking about his time there for the summer and like talking about shucking oysters and stuff like that, she's just smiling and listening to him. And it like literally made me cry.
Aww.
I was like, oh my God. Like she just wanted her baby boy to do something that he was happy and proud to do, not just something he thought he should be doing. And I like really got me because I was like, damn, for such a smart woman, all she really wanted was her son to do something worthwhile. And then at the end of it, he's going in for another interview, like at the beginning of the movie, except it's not for a writing scholarship. I won't spoil what it's for. You'll find out what it's for if you watch the movie and if you know his life. But he goes in and they ask him his name and he says, I'm Anthony Bourdain. And I literally lost it. I literally was like, oh my God. I like turned to my partner. I was like, oh my God, I love Anthony Bourdain. Oh my God. It really got me. He's he's an important guy, I think, in like when it comes to like culinary and like when it comes to art and stuff like that and adventure. Like he was like he's the first guy to like go across the entire world and eat local dishes and not be like fucking racist and not be like have these judgments against people like, oh, it comes from the street and it's like looks like this. Like he didn't give a fuck. He just ate that bitch. He was like, oh, this is what you guys eat. Cool. Like I'll eat it too. Like he got sick plenty of times. I'm sure he did not care. He just kept going. Like he's just, that's who he was. And like he was kind of a douchebag, I guess, but in the best way. Like in the best way. I really appreciated, I think, what he's brought to the world. And I think that's the most important thing. I think when celebrities and stuff like that die, it's like, what did you leave? You know what I mean? And Anthony really, I think he left a trail of like future chefs, and I think he left a trail of people who are just willing to try anything. And that's important. So go watch Tony because it was really, really good. I don't know if it's still going to be in theaters or for how long. I had to go all the way to the Summit because it was only playing there, but I would go again because it's just so good. And and the actor in it, he's really good. He did Anthony great justice. Everyone in it, Antonio Banderas is in it.
Nice.
Love him. Handsome man.
Yes,
he's in it. He's the chef. So yeah, it's pretty cool. It's a good movie.
Nice.
Check it out.
Heck yeah.
I kind of want to read his book now. I haven't read it, so I might. But yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah. And I watched The Wrong Girls. Did I already talk about that?
No.
I didn't. On Lawson? No. I can't remember. So. Okay.
Wait. Did you?
With Kristen Stewart?
I don't remember.
If I did, sorry guys.
Movies.
Sorry, but if I didn't, here you go. Okay. It's Kristen Stewart and the girl from what's that show with Michael Cera? Arrested Development. Okay. She's the cousin in it, and she's been in a ton of shit. She's been in so much stuff, but I just can't remember anything. She's in that. And they're best friends and they live together and they're both stoners as fuck and they always are smoking weed. And Kristen Stewart's like a delivery driver and she's always smoking weed when she's delivering. And they're like, she goes and drops off this package and the guy's like, are you fucking smoking? And she's like, oh, sorry. She like throws it on his lawn or whatever.
Oh my God.
And anyway, it's to sum it up really quickly. It's basically she meets Lakeith Stanfield and he mistakes her for someone who looks exactly like her and gives her this briefcase. Well, she like wakes up the next morning and doesn't remember shit. And they're like, what's with the briefcase? And she's like, I don't know. And they open it and it breaks. Like something in it breaks. And there's like, I want to say 8 vials of stuff.
Yeah. I'm just kidding.
Oh, it's 8 vials of stuff. And one of them breaks and the cats start eating it and they're like, oh my God, get it away. And so like clean it up, whatever. And then they ultimately decide because they find out, I don't know what they find out, but basically it's drugs. So they're like, oh shit, we should take them. So because we're gonna sell it for rent, we should know what the drug is.
Oh my God. Okay, yeah,
so they drink this drug that they don't know what it is, glowing orange shit, like it's glowing, and they both take a whole thing of like a Voss water size thing down. And then they can start communicating with their cats. And their cats are talking to them and like complaining and like, you guys are in charge of us. We're so doomed. Like we're so fucked.
Oh my God.
And then they like leave because they're panicked because they can hear the cats.
Oh my God.
So they run out the house and the cats are like, no, please come back. We love you. We'll never like get mad at you again. Like
my God.
This whole thing is super cute. But they don't, what I loved about it is their mouths aren't moving. Yeah. It's just telepathic.
Yeah.
And then from there, so they develop telepathic powers because of the weed. Like, so because they're such chronic smokers, the other drug mixed with the THC gave them this telekinetic power. So it's like, it's a very funny movie, very random.
No, I don't think you told us about this.
Dude, it's really good. I think people should go watch it because it was so slept on. Like, I wanted to watch it. And then it was only like...
It's in theaters right now or no?
It is. I think there's like maybe one showtime a day now. So it should be coming out soon, but super good.
Nice.
Guys, gotta check it out.
What'd you say it was called again?
The Wrong Girls.
The Wrong Girls, okay.
So fucking funny, bro. I was laughing so hard the entire time.
Nice.
And I was thinking, like, what a cute buddy movie. And it's girls, you know?
Yeah.
And I love a psychedelic, like, comedy movie.
Yes.
And I don't think it's been a long time since it's been done really good. And I think... that they did it really good.
Nice. Okay. Yeah, because
really
I'll say the last one I saw was, and it wasn't even, the movie wasn't even like about psychedelics, but there was one part in it which was Stray Dogs, and it had like Ice Cube, whatever, and they like these guys. Is it these dogs eat mushrooms? It's been a while since I watched it, but it's really funny, and they're like, oh, look at
the one with the dogs.
Yes.
Where they play the dogs.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
I didn't watch that.
Oh,
damn.
It's pretty funny.
I wanted to. It's
pretty funny. But yeah.
Yeah, this was pretty good.
Dang.
And the cats are played by Seth Rogen and I forgot the other guy's name, but he cracked me up. The other guy, he's always cracking me up.
Nice. Heck yeah.
Yeah, so saw some pretty good movies in theaters.
Nice. Yeah, I saw Mutiny last night, which is the new Jason Statham movie. Yeah. Of course, great action movie like always.
As always.
I feel like I've never seen an action movie that he's in that I didn't love.
I don't know all of his movies.
And I haven't seen all of him.
He's the guy who did Crank, right?
Yeah.
I love Crank. I know I love Crank.
A good movie. Yeah.
I like his voice too.
Yeah, I gave this one a 4 stars because I had just seen his Working Man one.
Okay.
Which you could see that on Prime.
Okay.
But that one was, I feel like I really just liked a lot more of the action scenes in that one. But I feel like there was a lot bigger story going on in that one. So.
Okay.
But this one was also super sick. Great action scenes. I just love that, like, those crazy scenes, and you're like, oh fuck, like what, like that's crazy.
Like action scenes? What do you mean? Okay.
Like fight scenes and stuff, like a move you just would not even think of. You're like, holy shit, like that's crazy.
That's cool.
Yeah, but it was good. I also watched Roof Man.
Oh yeah,
because I have like a free free trial to MGM, which, like, shout out T-Mobile Tuesdays got like a 3-month free thing.
Hell yeah,
which was great because then I watched the last season of From, and then I was like, oh, I should see what else is on here. And so Roof Man was on it, which is based on a true story, and I had to remember seeing like previews of it on TikTok and stuff with Channing Tatum and stuff.
Yeah,
but so I watched it. It was pretty cool. I was like, dang. I was like, crazy. This guy used to freaking make holes on top of McDonald's and like heisted so many. Took them, and I was like, genius.
Yeah, I thought that movie looked really cute when it was coming out.
Yeah, I was like, never watched it. Dang. It like made me sad because like there's a love interest, and then like obviously he can't like, but they have such a good relationship. I'm like, no.
Aww.
And then like in the movie,
it's based off a true story, isn't it? Yeah.
And at the end they show the like actual guy in the interviews and the McDonald's and stuff.
Really?
And then the actual girl that he like dated while he was hiding.
Cute.
And I was like, dang, dude. And then at the end of the movie, she's the one who sets him up, and I was like, oh no, because like.
What a twist.
When he's like robbing the last, like the Toys R Us where this girl worked at, she wasn't there because he switched the schedule. He would break into the office and change her schedule so she wouldn't have to work, so she could be with her daughters and stuff. And like he's just like such a good dad or whatever to them, or a stepfather figure. And then like so she's going in for her thing, and like she recognizes his eyes, and then they're interviewing her, and they're like, oh, like, did you see anything? She's like, just that he's a white man. And then later when he's like about to leave and go to like another country or something, she's like, are you going to come for dinner? Because it's Christmas Day. And he's like, the girls have been asking for you. And you could just tell.
It's different. Yeah.
And like, I also think he knew. You know
that
what
was
I mean?
a setup. Yeah.
Yeah. And like he goes to unlock the door.
No!
and like the lock the chains on so it doesn't go in, and then like as soon as he tries again, he
get
just
him.
swat, yeah. And then at the end, you just
see how
like
this looks, right?
he has like a little balloon, like a bunch of balloons,
For
Santa
the
Claus balloons.
girls.
And then like she's in the car crying or whatever, the mom. And like I was like, whatever, dude, you called
You
the
the
cops.
one who called the cops.
And
Yeah,
then
she's
you
all
just-
sad that
she's
they
like
took her
crying,
away.
and then she looks up and sees the Santa, and I was like, yeah, feel bad, bitch. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, what the hell?
It's just hard. Yeah, I was like, dang.
Because my thing is like, what compelled her? Did she get a reward?
No, I don't think so.
So what even did you get?
Yeah, and then I think at the end, I think they say that it was one of, not like in real life, it was one of the church members that had like
Recognized him.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I was like, dang.
All right.
Yeah.
It's just juicier to make it the
Juicier,
girlfriend.
Yeah, and I was like, dang.
For sure. Damn, that's crazy, bro.
Yeah.
Do you know if they stayed together after?
No, they didn't. She ended up remarrying because they were putting little, like in
Where
life.
they're at?
Yeah, and he's up for parole in 2036.
Get away from him or what?
She got remarried and stuff, and she went to visit him for the first time in 10 years last year. So,
Dang, that reminds me of when when I watched Blow, and at the end of it, when it tells you about their real life.
yeah.
You should put it over there. When they tell you about their real life, and it says that like the guy who Johnny Depp was playing had never been visited by his daughter since he went to prison or whatever. Okay. And then I looked it up and it said that she had just like at the time that I was watching it, like had just went to visit him after all that time and never visited him again.
Dang.
Yes, I was like, ooh, but that was a different story. It's sadder.
Yeah.
To his actual daughter.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dang, bro. Some good movies out there, man.
Yeah.
You guys gotta take a chance sometimes and go watch those movies, those random movies. I'm trying to think. I watched a movie. What movie was it? Oh, I did tell you guys about it already. It ends.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, okay. I was like, I watched a mystery movie, but what was it? And then I was like, oh, yeah. Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
I've just been playing also Dead by Daylight and
Nice. I know we still got to play together.
a little bit of, well, we can today.
Yeah.
If you're not,
Well,
yeah, I guess not. Anyway,
yeah.
but Fortnite also,
yeah.
and yeah, my scratcher game. I haven't really been doing anything different. Gonna start school again soon.
Yeah.
So, gonna be busy. I did sign up for some TMCC classes.
Nice.
For the local community. A bat class.
Okay.
And a Pilates class.
Fun.
Yeah, I'm taking Pilates with my friend, but I want to take bat classes with my friend, but they wanted to take piano class. Okay. And it overlapped, so they couldn't.
Dang,
so, yeah,
okay.
so we're just doing Pilates together and then separate classes.
That's fun.
I'm excited. I love bats. I can't wait to hold a bat.
Yeah. Nice. Yeah, that's really exciting. I know. I wish I had time to like do extra stuff and take classes and stuff, and it's just hard working in the nights, dude.
I know.
I always want to like go back to like a day shift or something, and like often I'm like, should I have just stayed with Des? I think about it all the time. But it's like just like money wise, working nights is the best move. So I guess I'll stay as a night girl for a while. But yeah, I wish I had more time to do more stuff. And it's like funny because like, you know, even though I have the same amount of time as I would if I was working like a day shift, like it's different. I was telling like someone I was talking to that like it's like when I work on a day shift, then I can get out and hang out with my loved ones or stuff. When I like get off on night shift, like it's like everyone's at work or sleeping. Yep. So yeah, a lot harder to plan stuff.
Yeah, because you guys also just like, it's not an awkward time, but it's not a great time.
Yeah. I almost think it was better when we got off an hour later.
Because it was closer to when people would wake up. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Dang.
Yeah.
That's life.
Yeah, but yeah, we should definitely play some Dead by Daylight soon.
Yeah, I'm down 100,000 bajillion%.
Yay. So when I was on TikTok the other day, I was scrolling and this girl popped up and she's like, free new Libby library card alert. And I was like, interesting. And I was like, what? So I'm watching it. The Los Angeles Public Library has this program called Read Freely. And you can go on their website and you fill out a form. You just put your name, where you live, zip code. And if you're over 13, you click it and then they email you a digital library card. And then this pairs with your Libby app. If you guys are new or haven't heard me and Des talk about the Libby app,
Great app.
it's a great app. It's free. You link it to your library card. And Des said that here locally in Nevada, they can just give you a digital card, right? Yeah.
Yep.
And or if you want to go to your down to your local library and get a card and put it in, link it in. There's different libraries on there. And if you get the LA Public Library card, they have the Read Freely program. You add it to your libraries, and they have a bunch of illegal or like banned books or like books that people don't want to be as accessible. So it's really cool if you want to check out some of the titles there. And then because I interacted with that post, there's apparently a bunch of public library cards for non-residential people. So you can check that out if you are into reading books and stuff. It's a great resource so you can grow your library of free stuff you can use. And I also learned that people do paid non-residential library cards that range from like 25 to 50 bucks, which is like, that's totally up to you, but they have a lot of free options as well. And speaking of apps, I want to shout out the RunP app as always. That one's so great at the movies. I finally used it with the timer feature where it like you go to click on timer and then it'll tell you exactly when to start your timer. And it's just great to like be like, okay, it'll give you a little alert on your phone. And it's like, this is your first pee time, and it'll tell you how long it is. And then it'll say, listen for this. And then you can go pee, come back. Don't miss anything essential. And then it'll tell you like
What happened?
it'll tell you what happens, or like, this is very whatever. So it's really cool, really great. I always enjoy it. It also tells you if there's post credits, end credits, anything extra, which is also great. And they also have a little rating system as well. If you start a movie, it gives you the option. You could skip it or do it, but it has a little poll to put on like what you think the movie's going to be. And then after, it'll help you or have you like update what it actually was for you.
Okay.
And you can put comments on it too. So just another great app that I recommend. Libby and RunP.
Good apps. Thank you, Jess.
Yes, of course.
Do you want to get into the word of the day, or you have more?
No. I'm ready for the word of the day.
Okay. Hit us with the word of the day, Jess.
Okay.
And then while you're doing that, I just want to clarify some things I said about Anthony Bourdain.
Yes.
He is dead.
Okay.
He is dead, so I was right about that. And
Okay.
he did kill himself
Okay.
in 2018 in France,
Okay.
where he was filming his show that I was talking about.
Oh, okay.
And the quote is exactly, I was, to be frank, a spoiled, miserable, narcissistic, self-destructive, and thoughtless young lout, and badly in need of a good ass kicking. That's the quote from his book that they use in the movie.
Okay.
I want to show you pictures of him.
Yeah.
I just want to show you pictures
Of course.
his ex-wife, or the wife he had, like, he was single, I think, when he died, but
Okay.
was an MMA fighter. This is like one of the last images I saw of him before
Oh, dang. He
died.
does give Silver Fox. I
Yeah,
see that. Now that I like look at his picture, he does. I feel like his face looks familiar.
Very handsome. Yeah, he's like one of the most
Oh,
world-renowned
dang. Okay.
chefs ever, even now that he's gone. Like,
Yeah.
I think he brought a lot of inspiration and hope. Look at him in this. Look at him young. Look
Aw,
at him young.
dang.
And if you watch the movie, he looks exactly like this. Like,
Nice,
the guy's
okay.
a perfect pick for him.
Nice.
He's so cute. Look at him.
Nice.
It's just, I think obviously it sucks when anyone dies. It sucks when anyone kills themselves.
Yeah.
It really sucks when good people, or people who are flawed, who have come out of that and like let everybody see that grittiness of them, but also the turnaround, and also like have just provided so much good. That's like the worst kind of death, I think.
Yeah.
Like, it sucks.
It does.
It sucks. But yeah. Okay, let's get into it.
Oh, also, I got a 2-hour massage yesterday.
Oh, yeah.
It was great. Amazing. Such a amazing time
Shout
every
out.
time. Shout out Held in Stars.
Yes.
Serena's great. If you're local, Reno Sparks area, book with her.
I believe she also does Pokemon trading.
She
like,
does
for
trades.
her massage. Like,
It's
yeah.
great. And she actually just introduced a monthly subscription
Yeah, like
kind
a
of
subscription
thing.
thing. Yeah.
Which is cool.
Check it out. Check
Yeah.
out her Instagram. Amazing.
Yes. But let's get into the word of the day. It is prowess. It refers to someone's great ability, skill, or talent for something specified, as in the pop star's vocal prowess or a lawyer of great prowess.
Nice.
Yes. And let me tab over to slang and trending and see what's going on. In number 1, we have milkshake duck, a popular person or thing that turns out to be problematic. Milkshake duck.
I've never heard that one.
Me neither.
That's crazy. Milkshake duck.
Yes. Number 2, we have coffee badging, working on site for a short time before returning to work from home. And number 3, we have sleep on, to underestimate, overlook, or ignore. And number 4, we have pyrocumulonimbus.
Oh, right.
The cloud.
Pyrocumulonimbus.
Yes, the thundercloud generated by intense heat.
Which we might
Which
get.
we had, yeah, I feel like the one
we
yesterday
did have
was
one.
humongous.
Yeah, huge.
Yeah, I actually have a picture. I'll put it in our thing and like pictures of Anthony.
Oh, yeah.
And in number 5, we have burb, an affectionate internet slang for bird.
It's funny. I told my friend it was their birthday yesterday. I said, happy birthday.
That's cute.
All right. Thank you,
Okay.
Jess.
Yes, of course.
Thank you. And thank you all for listening. Once again, I know this one was a shorter one. We love doing all the lengths. We can't help it. We're just trying to figure it out with you guys.
Yes.
But thanks for tuning in and hanging out with us. And we hope you go see movies we recommend, play games. We hope you have fun. We hope you guys don't stay stressed out. We hope you guys are safe. And with that, have a great day, great evening, and good night.
Bye.
Bye.